I feel like young. I don't know if it's just in my head that I'm like, yo, brother is in the 2000 nigga. I cannot. But I like dating.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time seeing this face, hearing this voice, don't forget to subscribe. Comment below who you are, where you're from, so I can give you a shout out on my next video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back for another video, for more of this.
More of this.
In today's video, as you guys can see, I have a special guest.
Your favorite. The girl is back.
Yeah, so this is my twin sister. We are twins with just a 3-year age gap. We'll be doing a mukbang today.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. Entering, I don't know how to say it, but you're not you.
Mukbang.
So we have Nando's. I posted a question on Instagram a while ago, then I posted another one recently, so I mixed all those questions. We tried doing this video before, but it was trash. Just had to refilm it, set another date and redo it, and she had to like the tea that will be spilling today.
Okay, so we've got some peri chibis, veg, but it doesn't look that great.
Chicken, chips here, but a shawarma.
Pita, sorry,
Pita bread.
Pizza. And then we also have these sticks
for desserts.
And then we could put this in the right channel and
a mess. First question, just the cute question says, best lashes you would recommend for a soft glam.
What's a soft glam?
No.
Oh, like not
like you see how we have today, but maybe just a bit of eyeshadow, you know, not heavy makeup.
Okay.
So definitely not these lashes. But
go for 3D, honey.
I'm definitely like a full heavy lash person because I love them. So whatever works best for you, but every time when you put lashes, just put 3D make lashes because those are the ones that actually are effective. I'm not a fan of those simple lashes and stuff.
Natural look.
Yeah. The next question is, can I dance? Can you dance?
Oh.
Also,
should we mess up my video there? Like Jeva Corner and keep her doing the things.
I'm not gonna ask that one. Okay, major red flags.
For me,
yeah. My major red flag, personally, is just anyone who speaks badly. Like, if you speak badly about people, like you just always have negative connotations about people. You speak badly about people's friends, your ex, like you just speak about
you negative
people. You always see the bad. So for me, that is a red flag.
I think for me, someone who's dishonest, like you will know when someone is dishonest. Like your instinct never lies. It will like tell you. I feel like if someone is just dishonest, then what's the point? You know. Also, the red flag is just dishonesty. It was in the relationship because you know in the beginning that they trying to, you know, hey, I'm trying to be transparent. I'm gonna tell you everything about me in, and then midway through the relationship, then the person is just like not as transparent as they were in the beginning, but because that means that they were only being honest in the beginning just so that they can win you over, and once they have, now they're showing you their true self.
Being ghosted on is when like you having conversations with someone that's inclined to being in a relationship.
No, I've never been ghosted on.
Like,
you know?
being ghosted on is like planning a honeymoon, and then it's before the honeymoon phase, and then they tell you the trip is cancelled. It's over. There's no more trip. Being rejected physically can play a toll on self-esteem.
Excuse me, can being rejected physically, what does that mean?
Like, well, Shabba, like they reject you because of your physique. Yeah, you're not there up to
Duh. Obviously it's gonna kill you. Well, it will kill my self-esteem.
No, but then guys, you need to understand that you're not gonna be attractive to everyone.
I know, but
so
if
someone you're gonna be ugly, and that's okay. Like someone will look at Kim Kardashian and be like, yo, movie, maka abone Susan wako muvango. No.
Susan is pretty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, can you see the difference?
That's the thing. It's different because this person
isn't the same range.
You were maybe you were like, you guys. What does the question say? Yeah. Being rejected because of your physique. Maybe they were talking to you and then they saw you in person and then they just like no.
But that's a problem. It shouldn't impact your self-esteem.
It's gonna impact your self-esteem.
It shouldn't impact yourself. You shouldn't base your esteem on how you look. That's how beauty relies in the hands of the beholder.
You must just gonna hit you because.
Okay, that's your opinion, but not personally. I just think that you shouldn't date like people just because they don't think you're beautiful. Then that brings you down.
It shouldn't, but it does. I was still saying
what
that it shouldn't hurt you. It shouldn't kill your self-esteem, but it does. Like it's a natural thing.
No.
This person is rejecting me. Wait, this person is rejecting me because they don't find me attractive. But over text, you thinking I'm the bomb.com.
This is not about sex. It's just
no. But why would someone?
They're not being specific about the question.
Okay.
But you shouldn't don't let your self-esteem rely on how people think about you. Just because someone thinks you're not attractive and they reject you, then my self-esteem is being bruised. No,
it's like, easy for you to say. Other people haven't.
No,
I can testify because these. Wait a minute. Show me. Extra hot. Sometimes, even if you don't want it to, but sometimes when people reject you because of the way you look, it does take a knock on your self-esteem.
Then you need to work on your self-esteem because people will always have something to say about you, in a negative light. Even if like there's no problem with you, you need to get over those things because you'll be always worried about what people think and say, and that's not a good thing. Reasonable deal breakers besides being cheated on.
I think if someone is not taking you serious, like
everyone relationship,
I think if someone is not taking me serious and making me a bye, then
I just think anyone who has condescending spirit, like be like they're always looking down on you. Like personally, guys, like I love intelligent guys, like guys who are smarter than me. But then if you're gonna be intelligent and like if I don't know something, you're like, oh, you don't know that. What? You know, I don't like that. Like, don't like that. For me, it's just like, no, I don't like everything I do. Oh, everyone is doing that. Oh, no, you don't do it that way. You know, no, I don't like that. I need a cheerleader, not a critic.
Even if you say the word wrong too.
Yeah, like no, but sometimes you know you can no, that's not bad. Like I can stand that. But if it's just all around, like you're always looking down.
I also don't like that. But I think for me, somebody who takes me for a one, you take me for a one, goodbye, bro. Goodbye, Joe.
Like those girls up. It's like no.
Honestly, I think I don't like people who take me for a ride, And they said excluding cheating,
yeah.
Cheating is one example of someone taking you for a one. But also another example is just like not acknowledging me, like that's taking me for a one. You can't be
always hiding you. Is that like?
Yeah, I just feel like someone who doesn't take me serious. You don't want us to progress. Go stage one. I'll date. Wow. When people are dishonest with you, they are wasting your time. They're not taking you seriously, and it's time to tell them to pack their bags and leave.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable enough because the question is reasonable deal breakers. Another one, bad relationship traits. Well, I don't know if this is for us personally or for me. My bad relationship trait is I'm bad at communication, like terrible, like answering, texting, like just always like communicating, like I'm terrible at it, which is like really a bad, and that is like one thing that breaks relationships.
Or makes a relationship.
So that's my bad trait.
Mina, I think I'm not a very vocal person. And I like in relationships, I don't voice myself, like my opinion very much, especially if I feel like I've been wrong. I will first think about it, process it in my head,
and that's bad.
And then I'm just like, okay, maybe he was coming from this point or what, and then I just squash it in my mind already without actually like directing it to the person. So I think that's very bad, because then it makes you tolerate things that you shouldn't even tolerate.
Oh, hey, man!
I think that's I'm a very tolerant person, which is a problem. I'm tolerant because of that, because I can't address things, and like sometimes if I try to, I don't know how to, and then it just comes out like So I think I'm working on that.
Yeah,
and I'm very open to people telling me when I've wronged them, and we discuss it.
And you're a very considerate person. You're very considerate.
I think I'm considerate. I think I am.
Yeah, you are. It's good. That's when people
and it will make you look like
one.
Yeah, they back you for a while and you do that. And also, I think it will make you look like the person who's problematic in the relationship, because they're always addressing things about you, but you're never able to address things about what the person does. Chips.
Okay, the next question is age gap a problem?
No. Depends.
Younger. Like
for me, if it's younger,
I don't mind, like if it's 2 years younger. Like I always say to you, Level, someone might be 22 but has the right, like alright, like the way has a good head over the shoulders, but someone might be 32 but still acts like a 15-year-old in high school. So honestly, like okay, age like, for me, like I don't really like young guys. If 2 years younger, maybe, you know, but old, like even 30 years, I don't mind.
If he's younger than me, I feel like young. I don't know if it's just in my head that I'm like, yo, brother is in the 2000 meg. I cannot. But I like
judgmental, you know, like this. Judgmental guy. Yeah.
I dated someone who was my age,
and that's not a good idea.
But that doesn't even count because we're still kids.
No, any relationship that is before 20 is just experience, dating experience, work experience. Oh, I love this question. So the next question says, how do you fix a crown with coming across as, I think, negative or something?
Without coming across as negative.
Without coming across as a negative, but I don't know, it cut off, you know, that reply. I don't know what the question said. But actually, that is such a good question.
Tangi posted this on his status yesterday.
My cousin and I were actually having a conversation about this yesterday, and she said she was telling someone that their hairline.
But no, you can't go to girl's hairline.
No, listen, it's fine. She was telling someone about their hairline. Their hairline is finishing, and that, and then someone just said, "Oh, that person replied and said, okay." She's like, but then we're trying to help you here.
I want you to fix that line. She didn't say your hairline is finishing better. She said your hairline, to save your hairline from finishing, start plaiting from like away from the hairline. Don't start plaiting on the hairline
because it'll fail. Like and then she's like, so why sometimes you saying we must fix crowns, but then when we tell you, you are just like. So I said, then I text her and I'm like, no, you know, maybe you shouldn't have commented in a public space. Maybe you should have DM'd her. Luckily we have that privilege of, you know, DMing. Or so not even just generally, like don't be publicly announce someone and say you copy them. Maybe you are, maybe that's your intention, but not everyone sees it that way, you know. Like that was her intention, to be like, no, like do this because it's not working for you. So and like I'm like, maybe she already has problems with her hairline, and like Yeah,
I'd also be like, but
Mara, did you see that headline?
I saw the headline, but I'd also take offense, like if someone said stop plotting from like far away from your headline, because I don't know how they're coming at me. That's what I want to say about social media or text, because you are the one who judges how the attitude the person is typing the text, you know.
So I'd also be like, this girl, why is she talking about? Why are you talking about my hairline? What is it going with you? Nothing. Who am I answering?
So yeah, I think social media has, or like text messages have like its ups, but definitely people don't know the attitude that you're coming at. And you know, if you're posting a nice picture on social media and someone comments in the comment section, try to like, even if they say the hearts, lady what lady ing, you still feel like this girl, like,
okay, but not everyone would think that. I probably wouldn't, but
I would. I'd be just like, why are you telling me that? Why don't you DM me?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you showing the whole world that you want to tell me?
She didn't see it that way, Uguti. I am DMing. Like, I don't see a problem with telling, like, I'm helping her. So she doesn't think further, Uguti, or maybe she does have a problem.
Offense,
yeah, you know, like, I'm helping her.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Like, even Miss Lali, someone, she posted that, you know, there was a Black Card Tuesday for this hashtag Black Lives Matter. So someone commented on her post and said, friendly reminder, don't use the hashtag Black Lives Matters because it's blocking us from relevant information. And she didn't, like, in her caption she didn't use it, and she said, I didn't use it, ne? Someone might be like, she said, I didn't use it, ne? But she was probably like, no. And maybe the other person was like saying to other people who view her picture, if you post this, don't use the hashtag, because she's got a big following and a lot of people will reach out and see that comment, so that other people who want to post it don't make that mistake. But then she responded and said, no, I didn't use it. So, you know, like, there's a lot of sites.
I'd just be like,
no,
actually, I wouldn't. I don't know.
You wouldn't. But not like that.
Yeah, I'm not like that. But if someone is coming for my hairline, oh wow, then no.
Let me swallow. When's the correct age to date? There's no perfect age, children. There's no correct age. It's just about a person. Like, you need to be ready to, like, for instance, like, I used to always say to Lego, I'm only gonna start dating when I'm in high school, varsity. She's like, no, that's not the correct age for dating, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it's your first time experiencing this. It's your first time in varsity. You don't know, like, what's gonna happen. Then on top of that, you're gonna add a load of a relationship, you know. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So you need to first, like, you just need to make sure that you're in a comfortable place, that you can handle a relationship, you can handle whatever that's going on. Like, your relationship doesn't affect your personal life, and your personal life doesn't affect your relationship. There's no age, like, oh, it's when you're 21, you know, start.
It's like saying before 30 you need to be married. Yeah, you can't say that. There's no age for perfect dating, but definitely don't date when you are in high school. Don't do that, especially in I need to some dollar. You're an advisor. Don't date. Like, when you're in primary school, don't date. When you,
in primary school, don't date. Say just right like
that. Children in primary school these days, oh, they know too much. They date, they do the dating thing. Don't date like
that's not so delicious. The time when I know.
Actually, give some meat for the pork.
But
now the bone is going to be rack.
Enjoy my spit. How to speak a friend out of an abusive relationship?
That's a good one.
You know, I was actually having a conversation with someone. We were watching Uyajola My Name this other time now, and this girl was in a relationship with this guy, right, and he abuses her and he cheats on her. Right?
Trash.
And in my head, I'm like, then they ask her, do you still want to be? Then they
I think I remember that.
Then they caught them. They caught the guy cheating, obviously, and then they're like, no. So do you want to still be in a relationship with this guy? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, there's a point, like, you can speak to someone and be like, you know what, Chomi, you need to stop with this guy. He hits you, you go, like, you're just not yourself anymore. But the decision is not yours. It'll lie in that person who's being abused, your friend's hand. You as a person need to always make sure that you stand. Don't ever support an abusive relationship. Never. Like, at any given point, even if your friend is like, he's changing, and then 2 weeks later, happy. Don't stand, like, you can't stand there, and you should always speak it out. Like, if you see your friend, don't be like, you know, I don't want you to think that I'm judging her man or anything. You are the one that is not being a true friend because you're not standing up for what's right for your friend. So, like, whatever
comes up in personal.
Yes. Don't stand up for it, but at the end of the day, it's not your decision to make. Unfortunately, it's not your decision. Your friend is gonna be the one that's gonna have to go out of it. Ali one, because we can only one, and you the one that can speak her out of it. But that's the most you can do, honestly.
But also, it's good.
Dots.
But I think it's very good to definitely tell your friends, you know, when they are in an abusive relationship. Like, don't, because keeping quiet is also like you are
the same as being a perpetrator. You're the same, Moss.
You're
fan.
relationship. So I think definitely just tell her that I don't think you're in a good relationship. This relationship is not good for you. And like somebody doesn't have to physically abuse you for it to be like a bad relationship. So anyone who like tries to bring you down in a relationship and you don't see anything wrong with that, or anyone that tries to, you know, like just bash you, that's not a good relationship. So if your friend, because it's always easier to when you're outside, when you're outside of the relationship, which is what your friends should be doing. They should be looking out for you. There should be that eye. I'm not saying be involved in people's relationships, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm just saying
there is a very thin line between being involved and actually helping them out.
Exactly, but just be that eye for your friend. For it, how is this guy treating her?
At the end of the day, you can't do anything, Chomi. The person who has to do something is the one who is in the relationship to actually pack and leave. We're almost done. Is there a way to tell your friend that their partner is, I think, cheating on them?
I don't personally like telling my friend, but that makes you a friend that's a bad friend. Yeah, and not a friend.
I feel like there's an extent. Like, if I'm not your friend every day, then it's it's not my room to be even like, your friend is cheating, your man is cheating, or your girl is cheating.
We're not all close in the group, nah? We can be a group of friends, but if Tiamo and I are close, nah, and one of the friends in the group saw my man's doing some stuff, she mustn't come to me and tell me. She must tell Tiamo. Tiamo will tell me, your man is doing funny things, because I feel like it will come off weird if someone else tells you, not the close person not the person you're close with in the group. So I just think it's always best.
But no, even if it's not groups, like, but then if you just have a good relationship with them,
good relationship, how,
like, you in the same group, you guys have
I get honey, but
I don't lay it out in front of people. Like, pull them aside, pull the person aside and be like, you know, your guy is like messing around,
and don't talk in third person in the group,
and then just like wink, you know. You know, Leo, I saw him. So what do you do if he's like
I'm asking you, why are you asking me? Ask the group.
Already, like, the whole cheating situation is humiliating. It's no more.
They're taking you for a one.
Yeah, so it's even worse already when someone like brings it up in front of other people. Like, that's just so, you know, hurtful. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't hurt people.
But I definitely think if you see your friend's man's cheating, tell them.
Yeah. So we're gonna go for our last light question is what first date tips 3 go?
First date. Girl, have money on you. Don't like expect a man to pay for the dates unless he says he's gonna
boy,
pay.
don't expect the girl to pay for the dates. But come on,
Yeah, but usually it's girls who are like, I'm going out on a date, he must pay, it's our first date.
I have a different approach on that while we're on that point. I always
have a tip, pay for the tip.
I always say if whoever initiates the date must be the. So if you're gonna be like, no, I didn't ask to go to a restaurant in Kali, you asked me, so I didn't budget for that. So
you also said yes.
But so I must say no.
No, but you can't say just because I said let's go out now I must pay for the date.
But you're the one that's bringing it up. No, that's my point. But then, not personally, I will always have extra cash on myself. But I'm just saying, like the person who asks for the date must be the one who's willing to pay, because you're the one that. Or if, for instance, like you're going for a concert and the person buys 2 concert tickets, maybe you should bring snacks or something. Like just bring something. Like don't. So that like the person who asks for the dates must pay for the bigger portion of things. Like
I don't think so. I feel like if the person really if the person initiates a date, that doesn't necessarily mean that they must now cover half or most of it.
90%, and then you take.
No, I don't think so. I think it's up to you. If he wants to pay for the date, let him pay for the date. If you feel like we're taking today and money,
or if you just like that person who let me just help. Then
exactly.
But I'm just saying, like, don't be stressing yourself over and if
just slide over to his side.
No, just leave it in the middle. No, if he grabs it, then he grabs it. So
guys, that's rude. No.
So who must pay? If it stays in the middle,
you must ask.
I'll stand up and go.
No, you must ask. Don't be like, my meal is 10 rand. No, why? Why are you saying your meal is 10
don't
rand?
have that. Don't be scared. That's very important. Like,
just say how are we going about this.
Oh, sure.
Or say, can I cover half, or can I cover the tip, or can I cover? Just also when I initiate.
Yeah, I think we're in that era now where we can actually have those money conversations. People are more woke.
Or just make jokes about it. Also, choose something nice. Sometimes going to eat is not always the best thing to do. Like do something
awkward.
Yeah, because it's just like so just go. Don't do movies either, because we're just watching something and like we're not interacting.
No, I don't care if time interacting. I'm playing.
Number 3, like take it serious. Like dress up. Like don't say we're going on a first date with like a pack
and then who I am. Got his shots.
I think just take it serious. Like dress up and don't be late.
Okay. Yes. My first date tips are: number 1, don't wear overpowering cologne, guys. Like, okay, for me personally, I've got such a thing for scents, and like scents are so sentimental. Like if and you smell that perfume while you're eating, a perfume. It tastes like perfume. Like just be considerate. Get a perfume. Like be clean and like put. I'm not saying don't put cologne, but don't make it overpowering. Yeah. Woo! Number 2. You need to like listen equally and talk equally. Don't let the person just speak only one and then you don't contribute in conversations, and because that just like it's not, you're not showing any interest. Even if the person is not interested in you, don't be rude. Like just talk. Like just have a conversation.
Sometimes dinner I say
so I think that is the end of our video. I think this video is gonna be so long. We're probably gonna make it in 2 parts, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up.
Tell them if you want to see me again, they must say.
Never said I must tell you that if you want to see her again, you must say. Comment below. All my newcomers, please feel free to comment so I can give you guys your well-deserved shout outs on my next video. And thank you. If you want more of these talk down videos, chat, comment, guys, please. mukbang. Comment below like what more you want to see on this channel, and I'll be happy to do it for you guys. Until next time, peace.